Hi there, it's Katie Johnston here and I'm back again with my daily videos. Now I've been away for about 2 weeks and I have a little bit of story to tell you about that because it's something that happens often and in lots of ways it probably shouldn't. I set some very big goals at the beginning of this year for my business, some very big financial goals, and I sat down and reassessed them at the end of February, and I was nowhere near on track to achieving them, absolutely nowhere near it, and I fell into a black, almost depressive hole because I felt something similar to a failure, to be quite honest. I felt that I hadn't brought my best self to the table, and I had lots of other sort of feelings all mixed up with it, and I totally lost faith in everything I was doing. I lost faith in the companies I was promoting, I lost faith in myself, I just completely lost the plot. And to be truthful, I wanted to stop, I wanted to give up. I just felt totally exhausted and just not able to keep going. I just felt like I was bashing my head against a brick wall and I was never going to achieve those big goals that I'd set for myself. So there was lots of disappointment. I posted a photo on Facebook yesterday of a road and it was full of crevasses and you couldn't have driven along it. The bitumen, or whatever you might call it, was all ripped up and wrinkled. There were big holes in the road, and if you'd driven along it, you would have been in trouble. If you'd walked along it, you probably could have made it along, but you would have had to climb over a lot of massive crevasses. You could have fallen down some of them, and you could have either chosen to climb back out of them or to just give up. And the entrepreneurial life is a little bit like that. There's always going to be things come along to knock you down. There's always going to be cracks and crevices in the road that you can fall down. But you know, we have to keep going if our why means enough to us. I was on a webinar today with one of the most experienced internet marketers there is, and even he said that at times they feel like that. They feel like giving up. But the thing is, the more experience you get, the better you're able to deal with it. So obviously on the journey I'm on and the path that I'm on and the part of it that I'm on, I'm obviously not quite there yet as far as being able to deal with it. And you know, we're all on this journey in different paths and different parts and, you know, different little parts on the road. Some of you are way ahead of me and some of you are coming along behind me. So this is something that will happen to all of us at some stage or the other. We're all going to want to give up at some time. And I guess in a way our experience and how mentally tough and strong we are depends on how we cope with it. But I remembered my why, and I also reached out to a couple of people who mean a lot to me. Their opinions mean a lot to me. One of them was Shelley Belcourt, who I consider to be a mentor to me, and she had a chat to me. She gave me a bit of a kick in the butt, I suppose, which I needed, and it just sort of, in a way, refocused me so that I could sort of step back for a minute and you know, see the forest and see the big picture, I suppose that's what I mean. And really I've sat down and done some really serious self-examination about exactly why I'm doing this, what I want to do with it, what I want to achieve and where I'm going, and refocused. And I'm back on the path to my success again. But it has been a rugged couple of weeks. And I just want you, if you start to feel like that, to make sure that you reach out to somebody. Reach out to me if you want to, because I've been there, I know what it's like, and I can give you a poke or a push or a hug, whatever you need, to get you back on track again and moving in the direction that you want to go. Sometimes we just need a reminder of why we're doing this. And sometimes we just need a reminder that we are amazing, and we are more powerful than we ever realise, and that we have skills and abilities that we forget at times. Because I'm sure I forgot for a moment all of those things that I know I'm good at and that I can bring to help other people on their journey. So I've rabbited on for long enough. If you ever feel like that, get in touch with me and I can help you get out of it and help you get on that entrepreneurial path to success. I'm Katie Johnston, and I will definitely be back to talk to you again tomorrow.